Yes, students. Now we learn about the third subject of your second semester, that is numerical methods and programming with C. According to the syllabus of this subject contains two different portions. Those name itself indicates that first 2 units under the numerical methods. These are dealt by Mr. Pawan Kumar sir. 3-4 units under the programming with C language. These are dealt by me. First of all, we discuss about what is programming. Computer programming is a medium for us to communicate with computers, just like we use Telugu or English to communicate with each other. Programming is a way for us to deliver our instructions to the computer. Now, what is C? C is a programming language. C is one of the oldest and finest programming languages. C language is developed by Dennis Ritchie in 1972. It can be defined by following ways. C as a mother language. C is considered as the mother language of all the modern programming languages. C as a system programming language. A system programming language is used to create system software. C as a procedural language. A procedure is known as a function, method, routine, subroutine, etc. C as a structured programming language. A structured programming language is a subset of the procedural language. C as a mid-level programming language. C is considered as a mid-level programming language because it supports the features of both low-level and high-level languages. C language program is converted into assembly code also. Now, we discuss about character set in C language. As every language contains a set of characters used to construct words, statements, etc. C language also has a set of characters which includes alphabets, digits, special symbols, white spaces, and so on. C language supports a total of 256 characters. Every C program contains statements. These statements are constructed with words. These words are constructed with characters. C language character set contains the following set of characters. First one, alphabets, digits, special symbols, white spaces. Letters. C language supports all the alphabets from the English language, lower and uppercase letter together. Supports 52 alphabets. Uppercase letters A to Z, lowercase letter small a to small z. Next, digits. C language supports 10 digits, which are used to construct numerical values in C language. What are the digits? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Special symbols. C language supports a rich set of special symbols that include symbols to perform mathematical operations, to check conditions, and their special symbols. The following special symbols used in C language is shown in table. Next, finally, white spaces. Backspaces, horizontal tab, new line space, vertical tab, carriage return, form feed, etc. So these are all used in character sets in programming language. Now we discuss about tokens in C. Tokens in C is the most important element to be used in creating a programming in C. We can define the token as the smallest individual element in C. For example, we cannot create sentence without using words. Similarly, we cannot create a program in C without using tokens. Therefore, we can say that tokens in C is the building block or the basic component for creating program in C language. Tokens in C language can be divided into following categories. Those are keywords, identifiers, constants, string, special symbols, operators. So what is keywords in C? Keywords are those words who have special meaning for compiler. A keyword is a reserved word. You cannot use it as a variable name, constant name, etc. There are only 32 reserved words, that means keywords, in the C language. A list of 32 keywords in C language is given below. What are they? Auto, break, case, character, constant, continue, default, do, double, else, enormous, extern, float, for, go to, if, integer, long, register, return, short, time, size of, static, struct, switch, type defined, union, unassigned, void, volatile, while. These are the 32 keywords used in C language programming. Now we discuss about C programming identifiers. Identifiers are fundamental building blocks of the program and are used as a general terminology for the names given to different parts of program. For example, variables, functions, array, structure, etc. Rules of naming identifiers. Identifiers can have alphabets, digits, and underscore, sign, characters. They must not be a keyword or boolean, literal or null literal. They must not begin with a digit. They can be of any length. C is case sensitive, that is uppercase letters, lowercase letters, and treated differently. Constants in C. In C programming language, a constant is similar to the variable, but the constant holds only one value during the program execution. That means once a value is assigned to the constant, that value cannot be changed during the program execution. Once the value is assigned to the constant, it is fixed throughout the program. In C language program, a constant can be of any data type like integer, floating point, character, string, and double, etc. A constant can be defined as follows: integer constants, floating point constants, character constants, string constants. So now discuss one by one. Integer constants. An integer constant can be decimal integer or octal integer or hexadecimal integer. A decimal integer value is specified as direct integer value, whereas octal integer value is prefixed with O and hexadecimal value is prefixed with OX. Consider examples. Here 125 is the decimal integer constant. And another one, row 76. In this example, row, predefined function row indicates that octal integer constant. Next one, row x38. In this example, row x indicates that hexadecimal integer constant. An integer constant can also be unassigned. An integer constant can also be unsigned type of integer constant or long type of integer constant. Unsigned integer constant value is suffixed with U and long integer constant value is suffixed with L, whereas unsigned long integer constant value is suffixed with UL. In previous case, decimal integer, octal integer or hexadecimal integer, it has prefixes, but in this case it has suffixes. For example, here 50U, U indicates that unsigned integer constant. 30L, L indicates that long integer constant. 100UL, UL integer indicates that unsigned long integer constant. Now, floating point constants. A floating point constant contains both integer and decimal parts. Sometimes it may also contain the exponent part. When a floating point constant is represented in exponent form, the value must be suffixed with small e or capital E. For example, the floating point value of 3.14 is represented as 3e minus 14 in exponent form. Okay. Next, character constant. A character constant is a symbol enclosed in single quotation. A character constant has a maximum length of one character. For example, here A is single character, 2 is single character, plus is single character. These all are enclosed in single quotations. In the C programming language, there are some predefined character constants called escape sequences. Every escape sequence has its own special functionality, and every escape sequence is prefixed with slash symbol. These escape sequences are used in output function called printf. Next, string constant. A string constant is a collection of characters, digits, special symbols, and escape sequences that are enclosed in double quotations. For example, we define string constant in a single line as follows. This is ptext mod class. So those are enclosed with double quotation. Now we can define string constant using multiple lines as follows. Here, this slash is slash ptext mod class. These are enclosed with double quotations. We can also define string constant by separating it with white spaces as follows. This space is space ptext mod class. So each word enclosed with double quotations.